Jawohl. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? That was the two exercise. And I said towards the end of this month or the end of this month, I will get a ball so that I'll practice more with the ball. So that is it. I do more of football content, kind of. Yeah, more football kind of content. Talk about teams, talk about clubs. Go to viewing centers, watch match, and all of that. That way, then I do some trick shots. Um, with these two tires. With the two tires. And I try to score through the tires. So I'll try getting a ball end of this month, to aid me, give me that will give me more support to do what I want to do. Throughout this day I was asking people for ball, man. Like inside the full estate, nobody has ball. The only person that had already went to the field, he dropped it with his teammates. He plays ball, not professional, but there's a club that they come and rent machineries and all that. So he left it with the teammates and came back home. So let's start with little exercise. Yeah, let's start with little exercise. I think that will help. And that will help. Just more exercise. Guys, here I'm feeling, pain here. I think because I stretched, I stretched it too much yesterday. I stretched it too much. I haven't done that in a long while. I haven't done that in a long while. So I stretched this place too much yesterday. So I'm feeling pain here. This. So Ooh, 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 ooh.
That was
Or should I get a ball today? No, I actually have the money to get the ball today, but the money is not mine, it's my sister's. And again, the banking app didn't open yesterday. Like I really suffered if I could get something to eat. It was late in the night. I didn't even pay for what I got. I have to tell the guy that okay today if the app opens, I'll send this money for him. Today if he opens, after transferring the money, I will see if I can get the ball. Just a good ball, not normal FIFA kind of ball. I say FIFA, not the FIFA kind of ball. Just the size 4, yeah, size 4. The size 4 will be okay. I'll get size 4, use it to do my thing, man. On this court, I can't use football boots on this floor, on this road. If you use football boots on this road, it's slippery. On quota, it's slippery. So I won't be able to get football boots for now. Whoa. Come on. Welcome. So guys, I usually talk about football, right? I usually talk about football. I still do talk about football. This is just normal football training drills that I'm, trying to do. I should have been doing this with a ball on my hand, but I'll try getting the ball either today or month end. I don't know. My bank app is really messing up, man. So I'll try getting the ball. If the bank app can open today, I'll try getting the ball today. By special grace of God, though. Try getting the ball today. Then let's see. From tomorrow, we'll start. You know, using the ball to do the training, maybe the practice. Try some new things, trick shot, dribbles, some drilling, and all of that shit. So I'll just try my best today. See if the bank account can open. There's a lot of network issues yesterday. There's a lot of network issues. They're upgrading their app, upgrading this, upgrading that. On a Sunday when you know that people are going to the market to get things. They are upgrading app. It doesn't make sense. You get me? It doesn't make sense. And again, I don't know. Because there's no football action apart from the international break. There's no much news, online that one can actually get and share with you guys. I just wait a little bit, then I gather the information from different sources, then give it out. There's no much football action apart from international days. And many of these international matches, you barely can watch it here. Most of them are not shown on TV. You get me? Most of these international matches aren't shown on TV. Isn't aired on TV. So most times we just have to know. Maybe just wait for the score line, then do the analysis. We are waiting for football action, man. The league action. Then probably then the World Cup. You feel me? So this friendly matches, national friendly matches. It barely airs here. You have to download apps, to be able to watch it. And you might try to download app, you download fake one that doesn't show anything. Same thing a live score. While you're trying to download, a mobile app that shows football matches live, you can download the one that still works same as live score. So it just most times just waste of time. Feel me? Most times it's just a waste of time. However, the most times it's just waste of time, man. Doesn't make sense. Just waste your data, download something that isn't working. So unless you have someone that is already using it, then the person transfers the app to you. That's the only way the thing works. Unless you have someone that's already using the app to stream, the football live. So because international matches, it's very hard for you to see it on TV. You can't see many of them on DSTV. The ones you want to watch, actually. The Nigerian match, I try looking out for where I can watch it. I think the Turkey match against who they play in Romania. That was the only one I watched throughout this whole international break. That was the only match I watched. Like I sat down in one place, they are selling drinks there. I just saw the match. I said, okay, let me just sit down and watch. At the end of the day, they took right. I couldn't complete it. See, that's a lot of challenges we face, right? Now, the France match, I sat down. They were about to start it. I think it was the same day. But it was the ending. I said, let me wait. Maybe they'll bring the light back. I sat down in that place towards the ending of the match. They brought light. So, so most times we just go watch highlights on YouTube, right? So most times we just go watch highlights on YouTube. That's how we get to know scores of all these international matches. Apart from the World Cup, the World Cup is a big tournament, so definitely they're going to air it. But this friendlies, these international matches, it's not everything. You barely can see it on TV, man. Apart from the popular countries, Portugal, Spain, France, Germany, the Turkey one was because I don't think they were playing any match then, that time. So they have to air that one. Nigeria own that they're supposed to be showing in our local TV. I don't think any of our local TVs are even showing matches. They're all concerned about news and politics, man. What they do is after the match, if the country wins, they come and show you a picture, then tell you the scoreline, tell you who scored the goal. Fucked up. I don't need that. You have to provide a station that can show our, local matches, you know, a station that can show our local matches. Because when when DSTV isn't working, you know, maybe you haven't subscribed or you didn't okay, or bad weather, the local TV should be able to stand out. All the NTA channels, RS TV, you guys should create something. Be innovative, be creative, create a sporting channel that can travel, go cover matches, get the license. You guys can do it. Get license. So you can travel, go cover matches as a local TV here in Nigeria. Travel to England, travel to Spain, travel to different countries, go cover matches. Even if it's one match, you can cover every weekend. It's okay. Then when it's Nigeria time to notify goals or Nigeria activity that is sporting activity, you guys can air it. It goes a long way, you know. Now me go come dey teach una business. This is something you guys should have done a long time ago. Especially NTA. It's something you guys should have done a long time. Okay, I think you guys have a start times. But start times isn't enough now. Come on, not enough. See me, start times isn't enough. Start times can't do anything. If there's a lot of breeze, wind, start times goes off. The TV just be blank. Not even blank. It shows that this blue color kind of stuff, telling you that there's no signal. Just breeze. It doesn't make sense. Get license, man. Go cover matches. Local TV. Feel me? That way people will be glued to their TV. They want to watch something. Not everybody is interested in news and sport, and news and sorry, politics. Not everybody is interested in politics, man. But every now and then, politics. Every now and then, politics on TV. Every now and then, politics on TV. You guys need to develop our sporting activities. The stadiums are in shambles. Go to our national stadium. Our national stadium is in shambles, man. Both the one here and Abuja. You know, the stadiums are in shambles. Sand all over the place. No glass. Rabbits don't they dig hole for some places. No innovation, no repair, nothing. No painting. Some of the chairs are gone. To renovate stadiums, it won't cost the same amount of money used for politics. It wouldn't even reach. You spend 200 and something billion trying to do, for elections that will still not be free and fair. That will still involve a lot of leakings. Why spending such amount of money when you can develop the sporting department? You know, at least the Abuja Stadium, do it well. They have been renovating that Abuja Stadium since I was in secondary school. Since 2015, yeah, since 2014 or 2013, they have been renovating it up to this moment. They just abandoned it. They turned those stadiums to campaign ground where they come campaign for their stuff. Vote for me, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. Every now and then, what we hear is vote for me, vote for me. I will do this, I will do that. Just waste of mouth. No impact. Develop our sporting events. Develop sporting events. Football, basketball, cricket, Abula and Langalanga, volleyball. There are many sporting events you can do. Lawn tennis, table tennis, field hockey, swimming, field hockey, swimming. There are many sporting activities you can do. Not all this politics, this every now and then. Doesn't make any sense. There are many events, field events, track events, high jump, boxing, UFC, taekwondo. Come on, there are many. There are many. Wrestling, all forms of entertainment. You make a lot from those stuffs. Invite international bodies to come over, air it on TV. A lot of companies will come in and sponsor. Before you know it, people will start, coming in here to host one thing or the other. This MotoGP, car racing, skating, skateboarding, what do they call the boats? This thing, what do they call it? Skydiving, land for person house. You can do many. Man. You can do many. A lot. You can do many. You can do a lot. But over here, even journalists don't try. Football journalists, they prefer going outside the country. Our football journalists here, they prefer going outside the country to go and air, things, take pictures, do their stuff. Meanwhile, the country is one of the, when they talk about football nation, countries that are known for football. If you call Brazil, call Argentina, call Portugal, in Africa, Nigeria is the most famous football nation. But look at South Africa, that is more of what they call rugby. South Africa is known for rugby. They're overtaking us in terms of football. Feel me? When did South Africa start playing football? What they know South Africa for is Springboks. That's their main sport, right? Rugby. That's what America calls soccer, rugby. When did South Africa start playing football? Look at how developed Egypt, Morocco, Algeria. Look at how developed their sporting activity is. They made sure, now they hosted the last AFCON. See how beautiful the stadiums are. See how neat around the stadium is, and they maintain the stadiums. They make sure they maintain them. To build one stadium, I bet you it won't cost more than £12,000 or $12,000. It won't cost more than that. You can't go beyond that to get a full functioning stadium. You don't have to do 100,000 capacity, 200,000 capacity. You can just do something. Do something. You can do at least maybe 10,000 capacity, 20,000 capacity. It's something now. You don't have to wait till you get money for 100,000 capacity or 50,000 capacity. You can do 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. You feel me? You make a lot of money from it. You make a lot of money from it. Don't use those places for campaign grounds. There are places you can use for campaign grounds. You have national, the party's national secretariat. You widen it, extend it. Use those places for your campaign. Anytime you want to do campaign in the state, everybody from around the state should come to that place. Everybody around the state should come to that place. Don't use the stadiums for your campaign. It doesn't make sense. You are just wasting resources. At the end of the day, you still come and clean the stadium. You pay people to pick the nylons, and sometimes you leave it like that, and those things will start decaying on the floor, spoiling the place. Because many people will buy biscuit, buy drink, buy this one, buy soft drink, buy cake, buy all different kind of you know things to just to wind their mouth. Then they leave those things on the floor in the stadium. Those things decay there, start spoiling the field, start spoiling the glasses. And those glasses are not they don't plant it the same way they plant normal grass. So you see, they start spoiling the grass, and it's not good. So what I what I suggest for government, try as much as possible. Sport is one of the major things many countries use to generate revenue for their country. It's not that you guys don't know about this thing. Sport is one way many countries use in developing, generating revenue for their country. Talking about TV adverts revenue, talking about players revenue, getting the players, uh, uh, branding, people coming in to do all these African games, you know, African games. Host one. It can be waffle. It can be waffle. It can be cycling. You know, might be Olympics. You hosting the Olympics. You are using your own fund to host the Olympics. Yes, but you are generating revenue. You don't know. You are generating a lot of revenue. Do you know how many companies will come down, just to advertise their product, just to promote their product, to promote the company. When you do those Olympics, you don't even need to host the Olympics. All African games that Nigeria normally hosts before, all African games, football will be there, table tennis and tennis, basketball, WAFU, West African Football Union, you know, just sport for only West African countries. You know how many companies will come in, just to advertise their company, advertise their products while you are hosting it. You think you are wasting money? You are generating revenue for your country, because those countries, they will pay heavy amount of money just to advertise on the boards. Nobody is saying you should do the LED advertising stuff, right? Nobody is saying you should do the LED advertising, screen. You can do the board that you guys normally do, use carpenter to do it, and do it like before the game starts. Sometimes when you go to the only functioning stadium in Nigeria is Uyo. The only functioning stadium in Nigeria is Uyo. Sometimes in the day of the match, 30 minutes before the match start, you now see carpenters go, 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 go. Advertising ball, now then they hit it, so go, go, go. So players will now be waiting. Players will be waiting. Yeah, I know the salary structure, right? I know the salary structure, but companies can't pay you above what they are earning. And remember, many people wants to make big profit before big profit so that they can take care of their family. And now more people are spending for diesel because electricity is not our thing, obviously. I'm not supposed to say it that way, but it's very hard to get electricity and all of that. Very hard to get electricity and all of that. So electricity, how much companies spend on diesel? They spend a lot on diesel. The ones that have the money fix solar, they still have to spend a lot of money to install the solars and maintain it. The maintaining solar is even cheaper because you just spend that huge amount of money to install it, get it and install it. Then you maintain it once in 6 months or once every year. So it's cheaper, but you have to buy. The batteries are expensive. The panel is nothing. The wire to buy the wire is nothing. I work where they say solar, so I know the amount. Only one battery. That's the cheapest battery you can see for solar. It's about 100 and something thousand, and that one is not even. It's not. It's not original. It's not original. You, Now many people are moving to lithium battery just to power electricity for their houses. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But now talking about the Fulanis, that's where the insecurity comes in. You have to provide security for people who are coming into the country for sporting activities. I saw the Mexicans, I think, a bit Spain, the Spanish, this thing. So the Mexicans doing training, to protect citizens from attacks from fans. You know, they did that repeatedly. You understand? They did that repeatedly, just training themselves how to protect fans, how to protect people who came to watch the match. So that one is not a big deal. To do the security work is not a see. Anybody is telling you that you can't reduce insecurity to zero. You can't. There's no country that have ever reduced insecurity to zero. It's just a matter of you not being caught. Huh. So for the salary aspect, I understand the salary structure, but how much is the country making? Because they are spending a lot to fund the business. So then they are paying you out of many countries make lost every month. They make lost every month. They are just paying you because there's money to pay you. They are funding the business without making profit, most companies. So that I understand. So but if we start moving in the right direction, sporting activity can be a way out. Trust me, sporting activity can be a way out because you have the stadium, you employ people to work in the stadiums. They have the money. It's not that they don't want to spend it. They don't want to do these things. They have the money. They do. They do. That will encourage grassroots development, grassroots sporting development. You don't have to build a big stadium, but the national stadium can be up to 50,000 capacity. But the other stadiums, 20,000, 15,000, 30,000 capacity. You don't have to build big stadium. There's a stadium that Mobike showed uh, people, Kochi. Yeah, it's a football content creator, right? In Sunderland. It's not Sunderland main stadium. It's just a little stadium that was built beside Sunderland. $10,000. That's what they use in pounds. That's what they use in building. £10,000. In dollars, it should be about 14. It should be about 15 or 16, which is not huge amount of money. It's not huge. How many capacity? Just 15,000 capacity. 15,000 capacity with offices, dressing room, conference room. The conference room, about 100 people can sit there. The coaches office, where coaches can sit down. The dressing room, you see the dressing room, very neat for 21 players. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's just a matter of you, the government, making provisions for all these things. Making provisions for all these things. You don't have to spend a lot of money that much. What I want honor now. You don't they do like Ibrahim. Those children, their hand not they stay one place. So it's just a matter of having a good heart. The first thing in this life is you having a good heart. If you have a good heart, you can achieve a lot and you can help people a lot. Having a good heart is the most important thing in the life of anybody. Just try as much as possible to have a good heart. Another thing I think of, maybe uh if we can get steady power supply, I think having steady power supply can bet a lot of innovations. You feel me? There are many companies that are packed up because of low electricity. You feel me? Many companies pack up because of electricity. They spend a lot of money on diesel. They have to use the diesel to fund their stuff, and it wasn't helping them. It wasn't helping them. It wasn't helping them. Oh, you say? I think yesterday, this leg is still paining me. Yesterday, that second, at the third jump that I did, you know, I didn't land well on this foot. I didn't land well on this foot and it's still paining me. Still feeling the pain and oh, man. I think the only the only reason why they haven't done anything on the stadiums, greed, yeah, they're not improving the sporting department, greed, and again, I feel like it's pretty clear because they don't want the Nigerian youth to have something doing. See, it's who have something doing that doesn't care about what is going on. Feel me? It's just the little of us, the little number of us that don't really care. Like how many people can afford data? The personally, a person like me, for me, I spend a lot on data. Like a lot. Not that I have the money to spend, but I just have to do that. I just have to. Okay. I have to spend that amount on data, they free me. And it's not really something that, you know, that I should be happy about. It's not something it's not something that I should be happy that I'm spending. The money is quite expensive. The money is quite expensive and it's not easy compared to how much I earn and the amount of money I spend on this. It's quite expensive. So it's not really easy for people who do content. They understand that shit. Right. Now you dey carry the motor go car wash now. Why you use rag dey paint am? Carry am go car wash. Why you dey paint am with rag? Right. wan spoil am. Just na ordinary water be that. Just na ordinary water. Eh? After I'll go buy bus. Or use and cook soup. Maybe they use board. So I go use and do. Yes, na. Na live video na. Even if dem dey hear, e no mean anything. Yeah, and this, what's up? How you doing? Huh? Join Chelsea. Who be that? Me, I go join Chelsea. No. Instead of my join Chelsea, I go play for Enyimba. No, I go play for Enyimba, no worry yourself. If I boy get some kind things wey Su. Hmm? Make I stop. You sure I know dey work now. We don go outside since. But dey do until afternoon. Yes, I do 4 hours now. Na wetin you dey look? If you dey look like that, you no go make am be that. I no know. I no near am now. You know say live video no be wetin one person go come sit down dey watch you for 1 hour, for 2 hours. Some go just come watch like 10 minutes comot. Some go just come 2 seconds sef dem don comot. So as dem dey come dey comot, people dey enter dey comot, people dey enter dey comot. If you dey wait make person come dey before you go dey do wetin you dey do, you no go get any. Wetin be good thing? This one wey dey no be good thing. Okay. Funny, I be comedian. Eh? I don't know. No, these people get different things wey they do. Not everybody dey be comedian huh? So if you want laugh, you go go watch Sabi News. Me, I no be comedian. Why they smile? And I you know Nigeria they bother you now. People in Nigeria know they bother they laugh. I know how many followers they get. They talk say you know they make you laugh. People be seeing video fun. No, because him their show speed now, make him get 20 million. Which comedian don't need 10 million? Why they look me talk now? No only why. Fella no be comedian. Na streamer. Now the problem with that, this anybody they do video, now be comedian. People they do different things. You get people wey be say na cook dem dey cook, but they do video. Uh-huh. Fella tell talk am from beginning when he start do TikTok. He say na streamer. And be say if you go America, the kind people wey go see their video sef, some go dey sleep, dey do live video. People dey watch am. Na sleep dem dey sleep, no dey do anything. People just get wetin dem like. You get one woman sef, she go do live video, from there sleep go carry am, na so she go wake up meet am. I say, I mean most of me I dey watch their video. I know. I say na live video, if I enter I fit watch am like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, comot. I go just like am, comot, like, comot. TikTok. TikTok, if you no dey do some kind things, you no go see anything. You say? TikTok na for young people now. Na because of young people na make dem bring TikTok. You know say YouTube na for only video. So that time to come out, na long video dem dey do. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Then Instagram come start, dey do their own. Before YouTube come dey collect 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 5 seconds. Any kind of video, e fit be person wey just dey do. You no collect anything. So now YouTube come join dey do your short video too. So everybody get wetin dem dey. You get where if you wan do something, you focus for one. Yeah. You want to make your video to go YouTube like that. VidMade. Yeah. I know. Wetin be VidMade? Wetin I no dey use, how I wan take know? Wetin I dey go find for there? Where this one dey? Inside the Facebook that come dey go. I do go cook. Since around 4, I suppose come out to can't do this thing. Sleep no green. 4. Around 5. Sleep no green me come out that 4 o'clock. Yeah, so all this kind of thing, if you no sleep on time, You can't wake up, sleep, you can't sit there, your eye. So they don't break like this, where they offside. You and your second one. Eh? No, I don't need them again. They don't play. I just the wine. Yesterday, I no use that light because of that thing where they fly up and down. If I on and out, then go leave this one. That I will never take lights on. Well done. Mr. Come borrow me money now. Huh? Come borrow me money. Which one be who? Me. Come borrow me money. I won't buy ball. I'll go buy that size 4. I'll go at Oshika. If they no get, I will go. Go this way. Yeah. Oh. Alpha. Uh-huh. Even if I tire, I feel stay like this for some time, then continue. Hmm? No, they don't break finish. And very soon people go begin come work. I feel do press up now. I feel still continue to the jump. Did they finish? Na mosquito I kill. Na mosquito I kill. I been a star, you can't give me money like this. It can be me. So, you know, say money don't end now. They don't they pay some people, so the people where they never pay. No, they go pay from today to next month. So, next, hmm? On the 5. I thought Chinese they pay. So I don't declare this. Voilà. Na so na so dey start small small. Which I be say me no wan make I comot. Na im carry me come the company. Thank you guys for coming. No, nah, this thing now. The only thing we say their money high pass normal people, Nigerian people salary, and they pay pass India. Uh-huh. And that's the only thing.
Some people and like maybe they work under Nigeria, maybe they pay them that kind of 27, 20 something.
Uh-huh. No, then go pay even some people the Nigeria company they pay 25 sir. But the thing we say before 30 go reach, you don't spend.
Very sure.
It's what the only thing wey they say people now if you go buy food stuff and you dey cook am. Na wetin dey save me like this I swear. Me now, the one wey I buy last month na which time be last month? This month na I buy am. Why I no dey cook? Yesterday na because of UBI app wey no open na why I no see food buy now. And this thing I wan leave that the one wey I get, I wan leave am till this week go finish. Peter dey carry food outside chop. You know Peter be that.
Which Peter? This one
Even
will get.
if you know Peter sef, if you see where Peter dey cook, you no go even know say him don cook. Him go put am inside cupboard, lock am. See you. Him dey work for that. Me I dey chop for inside now. Na why I dey tell you. Okay, you say you dey enter him place that time. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So me I dey go him place go chop. I know how him dey take do. Me the only thing be say I fit carry garri come outside drink am.
Now food.
No. No. You go come here come chop am. Me sometimes I dey carry my food but na once maybe once in a month or 2 times in a month. Me if you see me carry you know, one thing be say why I no dey carry food come outside. Me now. If you see me carry food come outside, na be say I chop late. Me I no dey chop late. My food I dey chop maybe around 6 o'clock. Night food though. Or 7. Yeah.
That's what we do. Cook.
Na why I dey chop for inside. That time people still dey outside. Chat, can we do 2 hours this morning? Can we do 2 hours? I doubt because people are already coming to work. But I will try. This is just after 7, 2 minutes past 7. Just 2 minutes past 7. Just maybe 20 minutes more. We clock 2 hours. All this match where they know they too show for TV, they vex me. So. You go ready now, go watch match, they no go show everything. Not be all of them they show for TV. Now they talk now.
Quiet.
You go enter online now, people where they do video, nobody they even talk about it. Oh God.
If they don't go,
Yeah. Almost all the Arsenal player will go international this and they don't they get injured.
Arsenal.
Huh? And most of them are first team players. But that one don't mean say you go win league. Make I just tell you, just now where you don't they happy. Any position get 3. Any position. Why you want to take after? Not to say sometimes I thought that they change player. You go put like Gabriel and Hinkapa instead of Saliba. Sometimes you go put Saliba and Hinkapa. Sometimes you go change that. So then they understand themselves like that. So no put your mind for that trophy. No, even if you lose 2 match, he still pass you well now.
Wait.
3 points now. That's if you go win your own. No,
Too much in the role.
no, Arsenal no fit lose like that.
They do am
But
before
even if they do am, even if they do am, can Man City win your own too? Na im be another thing because you sef no dey informed now. Uh-huh. If you draw now, Arsenal lose. Now still na 8 points now. That's the thing. That thing happen though. That's why Arsenal lose match. Once they go play 1-1, happen na 2-2. I said that thing spoil everything though. If say Man City win that match, the matter for they change
now.
like
All
this.
those dem Sunderland wey dey always draw. No be say shey that
No be everybody dey beat Sunderland. The only one you dey run am. 2-0 sharp. Everywhere block.
You beat am 1-1 or?
No, we draw 1. I can't win them. You win them?
Eh na.
No. We never play second leg.
Yes, for that person, you beat
3-0 me I beat am.
We never play second leg. No. We go still win them again. And na for their home win them. Nothing say so they come my house. This season, man, you don't lose only 1 match for us. So
Against
no,
Everton.
no, Arsenal, Everton, Arsenal. I been na for
Everton,
okay, na for home Everton win us. No, only Everton and Arsenal. Neither win us for home. No, we win them 1-0. Second one, where that guy come from bench, come from bench, come score. So they bring me from my home. I can't win them for them. So only Arsenal and Everton don't beat me this one for Old Trafford. And only 6 match I don't lose. No see am. I good die. Now draw why I'm only go the draw. Now I make me the third. You say I'm only no draw. Who then draw that time? Burnley. Yeah? Draw Burnley, draw Wolves. You get one we draw Wolves. You got we draw almost 6 matches, like 4 matches in a row. That morning. So 4 matches. Now we draw straight. You say I win 2. You know I thought it's supposed to.
2 people wey dem collect red card by themselves. They come dey flog you, come dey make mouth.
Who collect red card? Which time we 2 people collect red card?
Everton collect red card, they come still beat you.
Newcastle na foul na. Which time we say 2 people collect red card by themselves? Only Everton cause red card on their own now. No, we say na foul. The guy go slap him teammate, they give him red card. But Newcastle na foul now. No, the thing be say the guy know say dem go pass the ball. That Michael Duncan, no be Michael Kim. You know say Ghana go pass the ball because man you won't score. So Ghana come collect the ball. So come pass the ball, give the guy. The guy come dey like this. You know say the guy go pass the ball, give am for hit like this. So as soon as the guy before he go stand up, man play and don't collect. He say he don't come rush, come go wipe the guy for him. As he give the ball, I didn't don't run. So he dey expect am to give am the ball because space there, make him go with the ball. And the guy as him catch the ball, give am, he come dey like this. He don't tie. Then don't vex. No, that thing vex Pogba too now. When against waiting with that guy name, Sissoko. Where they come substitute Sissoko, he come dey cry.
Who want to pass ball? The guy know who want to pass. Say, go, shout for him.
All those kind.
Go shout for him.
Even Ronaldo don't do that when they press Barcelona. They just they pass ball, they do and they do. I mean, come stop, come they shout for teammates. All of them just dey back. Only and come they pursue ball, they pursue. All those kind of things, the best players now. Pogba hold that ball, hold the ball. In the same way, Sissoko come. He go give him the ball, then run, collect him back. Sissoko just stand. That thing they use and substitute that Sissoko that period. They substitute and come out. That first half self gone, I didn't come out. He come they cry. You know, I saw they take their own motor. So I just stand they look at. I saw they take their own motor. 1B. Over. They tell am like this. Oto, Oto, Oto. I'm a court here, court here. You know, Sabi. They teach you now, they do.
Yeah.
What is that? Pay one. You be police. You know how much? You know how much? No, if that thing break, the kind money where you go pay, you go pass wetin I buy am. You never know.
I don't know the place where they sell am.
It is say na but to know where dem dey sell am. How much they go come sell am for you? You know where I for go buy this one? You go know now, no worry. You go soon know. No go spoil the thing now. This one where you dey turn am. If you fall, see wetin dey do. No answer. See wetin dey do. I mean, I no go hear sorry o. You go buy new one direct. Wetin concern me? So, Zichi, what's up? Thank you for coming. you, you want to teach me how to play? So, let's see. I not tell you that I want to go pro. So, Lechi, I not tell you that I want to go pro. I don't know where they carry your own matter they go. You want to teach me, but so that money will hire me. Hire me as what? Sporting director, coach, or goalkeeper coach. Come abeg, and abeg I dey beg you, leave am o. I know I dey beg you. Me I no go hear sorry o. Me I borrow money go buy that thing wey you dey see so. Leave am now. No mind now. Abeg leave am give me. Don do.
No cry, no cry.
No, me I no dey play with all this kind thing o. Before you go tell me sorry now. But na sorry you go tell me.
My binu.
Hire me as a coach. Me I no fit do coach for Man U. You understand? I no fit see. I can do other things, but not coach. You know, not everybody can be a coach. Some people can do it, but for me, I can work as a probably assistant. You feel me? I can work probably as an assistant, or I can work as a what they call sporting director. Yeah, I can work very well as a sporting director. I can easily look at a team. I know the kind of player the team needs. Trust me on that one. I look at a team. I know the kind of Even the kind of a coach a team needs, I can tell you. You feel me? The kind of coach that a team needs, I can easily tell you. As far as I can identify the style of, everything has a tradition. Everything has a tradition. Barcelona plays a tiki-taka kind of ball. Man City plays similar something based on because of Guardiola. Understand me? But because of Guardiola, Man City also plays tiki-taka. Why Man City is not performing well now is because of Guardiola is trying to change that philosophy that Man City has. You cannot change the philosophy because you have already instilled it in the players. You can only tweak a little bit. You can only tweak the tactics a little bit. That's why the thing isn't working for Man City that much. Because you now have to sign Doku that is fast on the wing. And Man City doesn't play wing football. Barcelona doesn't play wing football. Why Barcelona own is okay is because Lamine is doing exactly what Messi was doing. Drifting inside, dribbling players, creating space. But that tiki taka is still there. Not that they play tiki taka like that. They add tiki taka to something. More of tiki taka counter. Transition. More tiki taka transition kind of football. They now use fast wingers, create overload. You understand me? In the midfield, create overload in the midfield. They have players like Pedri who are calm on the ball. Create overload. Then leave a lot of space for Lamine Yamal and Rafinha on the wing side. That's what is actually helping Barca because they don't play fully tiki-taka kind of football. If you watch it, you understand what I'm saying. When you see Barca playing ball, you understand. They just make sure that they attract players on the wing side, in the middle of the pitch to create free space, for Lamine and Rafinha. Now, while in Man City, it's very hard for Guardiola to implement that in Man City. It's very hard for Guardiola to do that because one, Dogu is fast, Semenyo is fast. You understand me? Now, Rodri is not on his best because of that injury that he got that time. So it's very hard for him to implement that. He can still work. It will take a lot of time for him. Yeah. Hello. Original mic constructed. Now the time wey I dey find this one, I know say I can't do this one. And I go to use the tool. Go street, go do interview. No be now. Now I suppose do some yesterday, but more the same one go play ball. Now more than 1 minute they help me hold camera. So now this is carry from village, use carry cloth from village come. Now this is use carry cloth from village come.
Yes.
What? Okay. I've forgotten that I left it there. Seriously. So for Guardiola, he has to look for a way to make um he has to make a way for Doku to run into spaces. Well, he now makes Doku look like um Grealish. Yes, Doku is now playing like Grealish. Doku that is normally very fast. Very fast, drift into spaces, run at defenders and all of that. Doku is now playing like Grealish, holding the ball. Doing this, doing this. then once in a while dazzle out, which is not his ball. It is not Doku's ball. That's not how Doku plays ball before Man City bought him. But because of Guardiola's type of style of ball, his tactical approach and all of that, Doku is now forced to play that kind of ball. Then if you talk of Manchester United, we play transition, counter-attacking football, transitional counter-attacking football. Why Kalik is getting it right is simple, very very easy something. He plays with a double pivot, which is two defensive midfielder or one defensive midfielder or and one central midfielder, double pivot. Then overloads the attack. Just check everyone when Man U is in possession, we overload the attack. Then use play two defenders, two DM, you know, or one defender will have to move into the midfield, to complete the two distance, the two DM. So he plays something like 2-3-5 when we are in possession. 2-3-5. Two defender, three midfielders, one defender will move into the midfield. Then the DM sees back. Then the wingers move. One of the left back, either the left back or the right back, will move. One of them will move. One will tuck in into the midfield with the DM. Understand me? Talking into the midfield with the DM. Then one of the left back or right back, one of them will go up front. So in most cases, it's that is always up front. That's why he has a lot of chances. Now, Luke Shaw comes in. Luke Shaw comes in, do those the bouncing tackle when the ball is coming out. He's always there, to clear it. He's always ahead of the DM. He's always, if you check very well, he's always ahead of the DM. Martinez always does that. Maguire does it. Then sometimes in Euro. So they're always ahead of the DM. So it's when they miss the ball that they will have to, intercept. So Kali plays with a double pivot, then overloads the attack with 5 players. Understand? So if you check it, we still that's still counter-attacking football because the build up is very fast build up, very very fast build up, and short passes. Kali doesn't do much of a long ball. If you check it, that's why you have that Bruno. So short passes and fast build up. That's what Kali uses. So it's very very much understandable and pretty easy to see. Luis Enrique plays a first nine. He still needs a striker, but most times he plays a first nine and he plays a possession based, football. Possession based football. He plays with a first nine. They call it something juice de possession. I'm forgetting the name, but that's what they call it in French. Possession based football. He doesn't play with a double pivot. He plays attacking possession football, attacking based possession football, but with a first nine who can run out, you know, move around the middle and all of that. Tosi, Alpha, bro. 7 seconds. I'll have to connect back to my own network.